Hi, folks. I hope you're well. So, one thing I've thought about before that I think I would do if I ever got to the point of being famous and had press outside my door, I would ask friends and members of the church to get cameras and for 10 of them to go out, to find where these press people live and go outside their house and do exactly the same as what they do to them. Oh, yeah. I'd do that because these press people would be horrified. If they were being treated the way they treat other people, these famous people, these celebrities, they would be absolutely horrified for them and their families to be treated in that way. Well, I think it would be a great idea to give them a little lesson in how it feels to be treated in that way. Yeah. To harass them, to follow them wherever they go. Yeah. It'd be a fantastic idea because it would give them an insight as to what they're doing to others. Maybe then they would realise that, okay, maybe I've been a complete arsehole to all these people that I've been following. And yeah, the answer is yes, you have. Yep. But again, the Princess Diana situation, were the press responsible for that? Partly, yes. Yeah. If they weren't chasing the car, trying to get photos, would the driver have sped up to that degree? No. No. What there should be is an understanding where the press can take pictures at certain times, but none other. None other. It should not be allowed when you're famous. Again, if you're trying to make a movie, to sell a movie, you're contracted to do that. That's when they can take photos. When you're going to the shops, no. If you're a young lady who's in a movie, when you're getting out your car and they're trying to get an upskirt picture, then, excuse me, that has to be against the law. They should be in jail for that. They're not, but they blinking well should be, shouldn't they, really? It is ridiculous how much harassment these people, and look, I get it. A lot of people say, yeah, but these people wanted to be famous and this is a downside to it. Yeah, but the problem is, it's a very nasty, nasty downside that is all about selling newspapers and getting clicks. It has nothing to do with, it's just a natural downside of fame, being recognised. Now, of course, being recognised, you can't stop that. People asking for a signature and a photo, that sort of thing. You can't stop that. That's the general public. But when you've got professional photographers doing this, no, sorry, no. There needs to be a code of conduct, and a code of behaviour. Right now, there isn't. And as I say, they're supposed to be professional people, and they behave like animals. Really like animals. They are disgusting the way they behave in those sort of situations. It's just wrong. It needs to be dealt with. There needs to be laws to say, no, in your job, you need to have responsibility. If not, then we're going to make bloody damn sure that you do. And bloody damn sure that you understand what you're doing to other people. Because, it's not just rude. It's way beyond rude what they do. Yeah. It's horrible. The pressure, the constant pressure. I mean, you've had celebrities saying they get scared because they're walking on the street and there are people following them. And sorry, but in that sort of situation, if it's a photographer and they're following you, you should be able to mace them. Yeah, spray that stuff in their face. You should be able to do that, yeah. Yeah, I got no problem with that at all. If celebrities started doing that, I'd be going, yeah, good. That's okay. That's fine. Perfectly okay. I mean, who is it that wants photos of celebrities as they're walking home? Yeah, as they look petrified about there's someone bloody following them. Who wants that? No, it's, yeah. So, yeah, would I do that? Yes, I would. If I had the people that I could do that with, then yes, absolutely, I'd do that. I'd hire actors to do it if I could. Yes. Just to send a message. This is what you're doing. And I'd make them take us to court to stop us. And then in court, we can bring up what they do. And the court will probably throw it out and say, well, no, you're right. If they can keep going, so can you. Yeah. And then we'll stop. Yeah. Yeah, it's that thing really when it comes down to it that, yeah, I just look at all things. I talked to a lady in church. She had a lovely outfit on. She had made part of it herself. She said it was too small. She didn't like it, but she was wearing it because, well, sorry, she bloody well made it. So she should wear it, even though she doesn't really like it. And I was talking to her and a bloke saying, well, we need to make clothes that have nothing whatsoever to do with sex. Yeah, just take that completely out of it. We need to have clothes that are nice. That just look nice. That people buy because, a woman will buy a dress because it's pretty rather than because it's high up and it shows her butt and it shows her knickers as she's walking along. And it's low down, so most of her boobs are showing. Yeah, no, let's not have any of that. Let's have it where what should be only seen in the bedroom is only seen in the bedroom. Right? Yeah, come on. It's a bizarre thing, as I say. For me, it's about can we do better? And yeah, then let's do better. Let's understand that absolutely and totally we can do better. So let's do better. Because we can. And so, yeah. And again, if it's possible to help people to do that, to design clothes that are just going to be beautiful. Like in the summer, we need clothes that are made of Muslim material. That basically, okay, make trousers for men and women in the summer, or make dresses for women, trousers for men, but make them out that material where the crotch is very loose, because this whole idea of even for a man having a tight crotch which shows your bulge. What? Why would you want to do that? Absolutely insane, isn't it, really? It's what it is. Yeah. It's a bizarre situation, isn't it? So, anyway, I wish you well. It is what it is. So, again, hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can have that situation with people. Yeah. Where we can help people to do that. And then we can make, with God's help, we can make some beautiful clothes that will sell, and that would be a new way of people understanding they're worth a damn sight more than just their sexual organs. They're worth more than that. And help people dress as if they're worth more than that. Because that's the point. You are. Truly, you are. So, yeah. Let's see what happens with that in the future. I don't know. I don't think it's an impossibility. I think it's very possible. Let's see what God wants to do. Because that's the point. It's up to Him, really. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Be a blessing. Bye.